Hey friends, thanks for joining me tonight. I was doing a reel the other day from some finds that I found at Hobby Lobby for spring, and I had this idea, so I wanted to share it with you. I saw these gorgeous placemats, and I don't know why, but I just thought they would make a cute pillow. So tonight I'm going to make a pillow with the placemats, and we are going to ink on them. And if we have time, we might make two. I had the idea last week, and I went into Hobby Lobby today to pick up my placemats, and their Easter was 66% off. So these are normally $11.99. So I don't remember how much they were at 66% off, but they were, I think it was $4. So I was really excited. So I got two sets because I want to make these for the two chairs on the front porch. So I have two different transfers. On one pillow, I want to use our welcome transfer. I love this transfer. I think it's so versatile. It has 3 different welcomes, and then it has friends, all are, my, to our home, stay a while, here, and to the porch. And then it's got these cute flowers right here. So this is one of my favorite transfers right now. So I definitely wanted to put welcome on one of the pillows. And then I have had this gorgeous butterfly transfer for a long time, and I haven't used it yet. And it will be gorgeous on the pillow. And you could do it in any color. I think because I have several colors on the front porch and I want this to kind of stand out, I think I'm just going to do it in white. But I love that transfer. So if you are joining me tonight or you're watching the replay, please say hello in the comments. And let's get started. If you're new here, I am Glenna with Crafts by Glenna. I'm a chalk couture independent designer. I love making home decor, showing you how to make it and showing you how to make the most of your craft dollars. So these placemats have a little ruffle along the edge and it's a little wrinkled. So I'm taking my Cricut heat press. I've already got it heated up and I'm just going to try to press these down so it looks nice and neat. And when we use our ink, we have chalk paste and then we have ink. And our ink is what you use on fabric, and it makes the ink permanent when you heat set it, so you can wash the item. So I am going to just press these little pleats nice and flat. And let's do this one over here just a little bit. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to ink on it, and then I am going to hot glue it on the edges. I can sew, but it's not my favorite thing, and I don't like pulling out my sewing machine. So we're going to hot glue. So I've got the insides together. There were tags on the inside, so I made sure that those are put together so that I don't put a tag on the outside. And then I think I will do the welcome first. Let's see. I really like this one because it will show up better from a distance, but this one is bigger, so I'm not sure. I think I'll go ahead and use this one. And I could put to the porch, or I could add flowers. Let's see. I might add some flowers at the bottom. So this transfer is called Welcome, Welcome. Our transfers come in 5 sizes, A through E. This is a D size transfer. And my heat press is telling me to turn it off or use it. So I hope you are having an awesome day. I'm on much later than I wanted to be, but I was a little tired today, so I'm running a little late. So let's see, we're going to, you know what, let me make this where you can see my workspace better. I always forget to do that. There we go. Okay, I also, little tip, I like to use my grid to make sure that I get things straight. So I'm lining my pillow up, or my placemat up on this line, and then what I can do, actually my ruler is not in here. So I am just eyeballing it to try to line it up with these lines right here. I would usually put my ruler across here, but it's not in here. All right. This is going to be super fast and easy. That's why I love Chalk Couture. So I'm just going to apply the ink. And our ink is permanent. So when you're using it, you want to make sure that you don't get it on your hands or off of the transfer, because it is very difficult to get it off of where it doesn't belong. Don't ask me how I know. So we just spread this on like you're buttering toast, and we scrape off the excess. And we put it back in the jar. So I'm just making sure that this is a silkscreen transfer. So you want your paste to be on the white areas. These are reusable 8 to 12 times, so you could use it for many, many projects. That's why I love this transfer, because there's so many uses for it. Now we call this peel and reveal. Isn't that so pretty? And it was, oh, let's see. I did not get the edge of my W. So what you want to do when you are pulling up your transfer, you want to pull it up slowly. And then if you see that you've made a mistake, you can lay it back down and go over that part and add a little more ink or paste. So I'm just going to go back over this little spot right here, because I missed a little bit there. There we go. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. All right, I'm going to clean my transfer real quick. I have a little bucket of water that I keep close by, and I clean my transfers immediately because I have been known to put one in my water, finish my live, and come back the next day and it's still in the water. And that is not good for our transfers. So I have started cleaning them immediately after I use them during my lives, so that I don't do that. Because if you leave them in overnight, they usually don't have sticky on the back like they used to. That is what makes them reusable, is when you wash it and you let it dry, then it's sticky all over again. I just noticed this has a little stain right there, but it won't show once I put the stuffing in. So I'm going to dry this real quick with my heat tool. And then I think I'll set it aside and do the butterfly, and then we'll heat press both of them at the same time. Kind of a little assembly line. So I have been doing some shopping. If you watch me at all, you know that I love to find bargains to use for home decor, and I love to share those with you. So I have gone to Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, and Target in the last 2 days, and I have a lot to share. So I would like to know in the comments, would you rather I do separate videos for each one, or would you rather I just put it all together? Just let me know, because I don't want it to be overwhelming, because I do have a lot of goodies that I found, but I would love to share them with you. All right, so I think I will go ahead and use this one that I already cut the tag off of. So there's the tag on that one. So I'm going to make sure that I'm using this side. And we are going to use, I think the large butterfly will just barely fit. So I have seen so many gorgeous projects with this. I thought about doing it in pink or something like that, but I just decided white, only because it's going on the front porch. And the chair cushions that I have are striped, so I didn't want it to be something that clashed. So I thought white would be the easiest. And that might help you picture it in your home as well. Usually we fuzz our transfers to take off a little bit of the sticky, but since I'm doing this on fabric, I don't need to fuzz my transfer. Actually, I might fuzz it just a little bit, because this fabric doesn't have a lot of lint on it like some fabrics do. So let's just fuzz it a couple times. And I'm just fuzzing the edges because that's where the green is. We do have an amazing special through tomorrow for anyone who would like to become a Chalk Couture designer. You don't have to do lives. You don't have to do it as a business. You can do it just for the discount if you want to. And if you purchase our perks pack by tomorrow, which is over $250 in products for $99, and you place another order of any size by the end of April, you get these 5 pastes for free. This is an $80 value. So if you would like more information, type join in the comments, and I will be happy to send you the link. I'll also post the link in my in the comments once I'm finished. Chalk Couture is so much fun, and it's so easy to make home decor. I promise you will love it. We have a super fun team. We have so much fun together. All right, so I am pressing this down really well, making sure there are no bubbles. And then we will add our ink. I actually need to add white ink to my order list because I'm getting a little low. This butterfly is so pretty. This would be gorgeous on your porch all summer long. I also saw at Hobby Lobby today that they are already putting out patriotic decor. If you know me, you know I love my patriotic decor. We actually have a new release of products next Thursday, and we have some gorgeous patriotic transfers that are going to be available. I cannot wait to start my patriotic decor. I usually start mine right before Memorial Day and leave it up all summer until Labor Day. Although this year I'm kind of thinking I would like to do a beachy theme midsummer, so we'll see. Because we've got some really cute beach things this year. I already have a t-shirt idea that I'm going to share with you guys. I looked for a bright pink t-shirt today at Hobby Lobby and they didn't have any, so I'm going to go to Michael's and get one. All right, let's peel and reveal. So pretty. Oh, I love it. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Oh, this is going to be so fun. All right, I'm going to clean this transfer really quick. And then I will dry this one and we will heat set them. And I need to get my glue gun going so that we can glue the edges together. I have a Ryobi glue gun with a battery pack that I absolutely love. But I only have one battery for it right now. And I am hoping that it lasts for this whole project. I have battery number 2 on my wish list. So maybe I should ask for that for Mother's Day. What do you guys think? And another thing that I learned the hard way is when you put anything on fabric or you buy a pillow and you're getting ready to do a project on it, spray it with a Scotch Guard type fabric protector, because I had a beautiful pillow. It was a crazy good deal. It was huge. And I had it beside my craft desk because I was going to do a project with it. And when I was taking a transfer out of the water, I dripped grayish water on my pillow and stained it. I was so upset. So make sure that you spray them with some type of fabric protector. Even after, if you want to do it after the project too, so that if you put it on your porch or wherever, if it does get a stain, then you should be able to wash it off easily. I was so disappointed because that pillow was normally like $71 and I got it for $7. So, oh well. I guess I need to try to take some kind of stain remover to it and see if I can get it clean. So this one will take a little bit more drying because there's a lot more ink on this one. But it seems to be drying pretty quickly. definitely got a thick spot over here that I want to make sure I get dried really well. All right, I'm going to let that dry a little bit more, and I'm going to go ahead and heat set the welcome one. And I'm going to get my glue gun going so that I'm ready for that. When we heat set, I have the Cricut heat pad that I put underneath it, because if you don't and you put it on your mat, you warp it. Don't ask me how I know that either. And then we need some wax paper over it. I like to get these little parchment sheets like this, and you can use them multiple times. They're really easy to just take one out of the box. It's already pre-cut, and you don't have to deal with cutting the paper every time. I don't know about you, but those rolls of paper drive me crazy. All right, I'm letting my heat press heat up as well. And I just have some, I'm not even sure where I got this. I think maybe, oh, I got this from Hobby Lobby. This is the stuffing that I'm going to use for the pillow. It actually says snow fluff, but it's the same thing as stuffing, so it will work fine. All right, letting that heat up. Hope you guys have had some spring weather. It's finally warmer here. I'm so excited. Got to sit outside in the sunshine today. It was just awesome. All right, heat press is about ready. So we are going to heat press our welcome. And so all I have to do is put this on my surface and hit the button, and it goes for 30 seconds. I've got it set at 310 degrees, and it counts down. I love this thing. I can put an Amazon link in the comments. If you don't have one, they also make a small one. Let me see if I can, my cord is tangled here. This is the small one I have. This is the one I got at first, and it works well. It just doesn't have the timer, and you have to, obviously it takes longer. So now I'm going to move this over and do this end. And then I'm going to go ahead and start hot gluing this one and make this pillow while the butterfly one is drying. So if you're just hopping on, say hello in the comments. If you watch the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comments. And I will leave a link for the welcome transfer in the comments. I do love it. It is one of my favorites. Actually, I'll leave the link for the butterfly ones as well. That one is so, so pretty. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to open my other package of placemats. And we are just going to hot glue it on 3 sides and then put the stuffing in, and then we'll hot glue the other side. Now, I have seen people do this before, but I have never done it personally. So we'll see how this goes. It will be an experiment. All right, so I'm going to take this tag, cut it off, and then make sure This part goes on the inside. And I'm just going to match the edges up. And hopefully you can see as I'm doing this. I'm going to grab my little finger protector from Dollar Tree so that I don't burn my finger while I'm doing it. I love these little things. They're great for when you're hot gluing. Okay, so I'm just going to double check over here, make sure that this is lined up. And then I'm not sure my glue gun is hot enough. It is not hot enough yet. Okay, so we will go ahead and heat set this then while the glue gun is heating up. So that seems dry. So I'm going to grab my wax paper and we'll heat set this one. I think this heat press was one of the best inventions ever. I love this thing. And inking is so easy with our Chalk Couture inks. I've done t-shirts and towels, pillows. Okay, so now I'll move over to this side. And we'll heat press this one. And it looks like my glue gun is finally heating up. Hopefully it will give me enough battery to at least do one pillow. And you could make this with any kind of placemat that you have that matches your decor. That's what I love about it. Just get a solid colored one and chalk on or ink on it with your favorite transfer. And you will have a beautiful piece of home decor. All right, so let's go back to this one and try our hot glue again. I'm going to make sure these are lined up. And just going to start in this corner right here. And I was watching someone the other day and they said that they used fabric hot glue. So I looked it up on Amazon and the reviews said that regular hot glue works just as well. So we're just using regular hot glue. I do like the Gorilla Glue sticks. I feel like they adhere much better than the other brands. So that is what I always use. So I'm just doing a little section at a time. And it's hard to see from back here to get it lined up. So I'm doing probably about 6 inches at a time. And then I'll go in and adhere that. to make sure I'm getting it nice and straight. Oops. It's a little bit leaking out there. I also love these placemats for pillows because they have this cute ruffle on the edge. I think it will be super cute as a pillow. All right, so now let's do this side. And again, I'm just matching it up, trying to keep it nice and straight. Then we'll do the bottom, and then I'll stuff it, and then I'll hot glue the other end. I'm already thinking of patriotic pillows to make because we have some amazing patriotic transfers coming out. And I just thought of this as I'm creating. I took some pictures today at Hobby Lobby. If you follow me, if you see any of my reels, I love to go to places like Hobby Lobby and show you my craft finds. They had placemats shaped like stars. Those would be so cute to make into pillows. So just thought of that. So that will definitely be a project in May. I took a picture of them so that I would remember to go back and get them. I never buy things at Hobby Lobby unless they're on sale. So, and I need to press this a little better, but my heat press needs to be a little hotter. I think it wasn't hot enough to press those ruffles down. So I'm going to turn the temperature up a little bit. And let that heat up. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stuffing in. So I'm just, sorry for the crinkling. But you just want to make sure you get it stuffed really well in the corners. So I like to do the corners first. And you can even, I'm just going to use my little multi-tool here and just poke some down in the corner so that I can make sure that it's got a nice crisp corner. And I like to pull it off in pieces so that I can shape it exactly the way I want it. This is going to be so cute. Okay, I'm going to go back. My heat press is heated up. I'm going to go back and press that little edge before I go any farther so that that lays down nice. And I'm thinking that I'm going to put the wax paper down just in case there's anything on the bottom of my heat press. There we go. That's much better. I'll move that down. Do this one right here. Okay. So now I'll just finish stuffing it. So pretty. Can't wait to put this on the porch. So you just want to kind of smooth it out as you go to make sure it's not lumpy. I don't know that they make pillow forms in this size. Usually they're bigger than this. So this is the easiest way, is to just use the stuffing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff the part right here and go ahead and hot glue it. And then I'll add some extra stuffing down at the bottom to make sure that it's nice and full. Isn't that so cute? And a little more right here, just to kind of even it out. And then I'm going to hot glue this part. And I'm just matching the seams together. See if I can show you what I'm doing there. Just pressing that together so that it's like that. There's a little bit of stuffing there. And now let's do the next little section. And then I'm going to add a little bit more stuffing right here. And I think that's perfect. So let's hot glue the rest. And you just want to work in short sections. Hey, Gina. Thanks. I had this idea when I was making a reel the other day to make some pillows out of placemats. So that's what I'm doing. This is the first one. And I've got a butterfly one to do. So the key here is to hot glue in just 4 to 6 inch sections at a time, especially when you're finishing up. And you can see it's nice and neat. No one can even tell that you didn't sew it. So I think it's so cute. All right, so let's do pillow number 2. This is the beautiful butterfly transfer. Let's see what this one is called. The other one I used was Welcome, Welcome. This one is called 2 Etched Butterflies. So let's make sure our little tag is in the middle. I want to cut this off. And we'll glue this one together. So you could easily make 2 pillows in less than an hour and have all new porch decor. Super fun. And I need to grab another glue stick. I love these extra long glue sticks because when you're doing a lot of projects, you don't have to change them as much. And as I said, I do love the Gorilla Glue brand because it sticks a lot, it holds a lot better. This one, the pleats lay down a lot nicer, so you don't really have to iron these. You do have to kind of guide the glue in when you start a new stick on this. But I love my battery-powered Ryobi. I know I show you guys in every video probably that I use it, but I love this thing. I even carry it with me when I travel because I take my craft projects when I travel. So I just pack it in with my craft things. It actually comes with a case. I usually forget to use the case, but it does come with one. So we'll do the same thing. We'll just glue the bottom and then we'll add our stuffing. These don't match up exactly, but it doesn't matter because when you stuff it and you have it on a chair or whatever, it won't show. All right, let's add our stuffing. I may not have enough for this pillow. I may have to go grab another package of stuffing, but I have lots because I have lots of pillow forms. Chalkateur does make a rectangular pillow form and an 18 by 18. I have done projects with those on other videos. I love our pillow forms. They're kind of an off-white canvas, so they're really versatile. You can use them for any season. You can, some people even dye them with like Rit dye. And I have even seen people paint them with ink. I've never tried that, but it can be done. Okay, I'm going to grab some more stuffing because I've used all of that. You can also, not on this size, but on other pillows I've made. I have old pillows that were just kind of, had seen better days, kind of worn out. And on our 18 by 18s, they are the standard pillows like you would buy at any home decor store. And they fit inside our 18 by 18s. So I just transfer that every time. It's an old brown corduroy pillow I've had for years. And so it's not one that I want to keep out. So I just use it as a pillow form. Works great. So if you have pillows that you feel are worn out, don't throw them away. Use them to stuff pillows that you've made. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hot glue the edge of this. So if you're watching now or you're watching the replay, you'll have to let me know which one is your favorite, the butterfly or the welcome. I'm going to we have 2 chairs on our front porch, and they have striped cushions that are in spring colors. So I am going to put one on each chair. I think I didn't set my glue gun back on there. Nope, my battery is dead. I was afraid it would run out before I got finished. Okay, so I'm going to finish stuffing this. I'm going to charge my battery and finish the pillow later, but I will just hold it for the moment. Thanks, Gina. I love them both too. I think this one's my favorite though. I just love this butterfly. It's so beautiful. So this is the butterfly and this is the welcome. So less than an hour, even with doing a video. My video is showing 46 minutes. So in less than an hour, you can make 2 pillows for your front porch or your couch or wherever you want to use them. So I hope that you were inspired to make something, pillows from placemats. And I will leave the link in the comments for the welcome transfer, the white ink, and the butterfly transfer. And don't forget that if you purchase the $99 kit that has over $250 in products by tomorrow's the deadline, you get these 5 paste free. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you were inspired to make something, and I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me.